So a house is supported by its foundation. So basically, what's underneath a house, it's a foundation, and there could be different types of foundations. But regardless of what type of foundation you have, if the foundation is rotten or cracked or something happens to it that makes it unstable, the rest of the whole house it will not last. And this is a great analogy for how the family relates to the state or how a family relates to society. All human civilization, well, not all, but pretty much most human civilizations have noticed this. Aristotle in ancient Greek times saw the family as the foundational unit upon a society. So he would even say, like, hey, you look at a bunch of families and households, they kind of come together when they're in agreement or they're close to each other, and out of that flows a city state or a polis or a city. And in the scriptures, and I'll read this portion of text, it's the fifth commandment: honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. So here in this passage, you see God honoring, wants the family structure to be honored, for the children to honor their father and mother. And in turn, it's implicit the father and mother are to love their child and take care. And so what God's doing here is he's telling the Israelites to uphold the family. So even in the covenant people, especially with the covenant people of God, the familial unit is incredibly important. It's not as simple as this, but it's pretty important. As the house goes, so a society will go. And this is something that's kind of on my heart that I'm concerned with. I was a substitute teacher, then I taught for 1 year at a private school, but I substituted in public schools. And this is something that I noticed, and I would talk to many teachers when I talk to them, that they notice that the household has issues. And it is, it's on my heart and it's my concern that no matter what we talk about politics, you will not fix a society's problem if the household is not put together and if it's not honored and it's not built. And so my hope and prayer is that going forward, people will see this, and it's important. Public policy is important to talk about, and we can have these discussions. But one of the most important things that we can look to and fix is how can we support a strong house, a strong family relationship to strengthen society. And in closing, as a minister, I think that you can define that, and the best place to go through to see that is in the Holy Scriptures given by God, which is a blueprint for the family. Blessings. Hope this helps.